Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we are back with some more Xbox emulation, courtesy of XEMU. And today, the game we are going to be having a look at is none other than Morrowind Game of the Year Edition. So yeah, Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, an absolute classic of a game. I should mention, though, that apparently there used to be a difference in terms of how the original Morrowind ran as opposed to the Game of the Year Edition, where the original version is actually playable, but the Game of the Year wasn't. And this was the case for a little while at least. However, that problem, as far as I can tell, seems to be fixed. Basically, what it was you'd basically just get a black screen on the Game of the Year edition and not be able to actually see anything once you got in game. So let's go ahead and get inside, see how this goes. Alright. Hopefully it goes well. We are in game. There we are.
There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
So we'll go ahead and pick our name. So already this is a significant improvement as to where we were.
I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Here comes the guard.
Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
So the game actually remembers to save your controls because I set it turn inverted controls off. The default is on apparently.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
We will play as a red guard because why not? Actually, I want one with unarmed. Something with unarmed. Hand to hand. Khajiit has a bonus in that, as does Imperial. I guess I'll pick Khajiit.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Alright, we will go ahead and talk to this guy.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
I'll go ahead and fill out the forms myself. So, specialization should be... We'll go for stealth. Favorite and strength. And instead of intelligence, we will go for agility. Major skills. I'll go for light armor. And hand-to-hand would be the two that I plan on actually using. Maybe alchemist. If I can find it. There we are. And block seems good, so minor skills, speech, mercantile, and speechcraft, we'll go for those. And instead of spear, how about illusion? All looks good to me.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be? interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct. Show your papers
So our
to Captain
HUD
Direct
is
and
now.
your release fee.
There we go. Our HUD is now
Continue
activated.
through to the next building and talk to Celisgravius.
We'll head over this way, which is where we're supposed to go. And while we are there, we'll also pick up some items from this. So yeah, as you can see, the game is actually in a playable state from what you can see here. We'll talk to this guy. Pick up our duties. There we go. Press the white button to activate the journal. Simple enough. Now, if I remember correctly, we're supposed to go to Balmora, so... So there does appear to be some issue with the shadows here, I notice. Sounds like we have an enemy here to fight. I'll go ahead and let the stamina recharge a little bit before getting in, because why not? So for those who don't know, the way Morrowind works was that you had an old-fashioned dice roll system. So you could miss, which you can probably hear a little bit, the sound difference, which cues you in that you are in fact missing. So my hand-to-hand is already actually decent for... The Qualma Forger is no more. So an easy enough little fight. I'm pretty sure we have to head this way. Then we can go straight to Balmora through one of these here. We'll find out which path is the right one. Balmora is this way. So yeah, I think probably once I get to Balmora, we can go ahead and call this video. Although, as you can tell, it is already in a playable state. Made it to Pelagade. Morrowind is a pretty memorable game, of course. Thanks very specifically to the unique location that you are playing in. It's interesting to think that this game is actually turning 20 years old this year. Alright, let's read these signs here. Balmora is still that way. Alright, now let's see what we have here. Balmora is this way. Might as well jump and get my acrobat skill up for a little bit while we wait. Looks like one of these roads is going to be it, so let's see what does it say. Yep, Balmora is this way. I could talk to that person, but instead, might as well, like I said, make a mad dash for Balmora. And once we're there, we should hopefully be able to call this video a day, and that would be a good stopping point, I think. I know some people are wondering why on earth play this version instead of the PC version, and yeah, fair enough. Although apparently a lot of people I have had people asking me for this version specifically and how this runs. So I do know that there are people that want to play this version in particular. Okay, so it looks like this way. We'll go ahead and fight this enemy as well and see how this goes. Already this fight's going a little different than the other one, but not by too much. We still have the hand-to-hand skill high enough that we can just keep hitting this thing, and apparently our unarmored skill is improving because it's hitting us back as we pet it with our claws. And he is down for the count. So that's another enemy dealt with. And there goes our acrobatics skill. Lovely. Balmora is this way. So we made it to the fort here. Now we just have to make a dash over this way. And then we head this way. So yeah, navigating by the science, of course. We're probably getting pretty close. I think that's bridge to the town right there. But yeah, is the game in a playable state right now? Yes, yes, it most certainly is. Here we are. We've made it. I'll go ahead and cross the bridge proper just for the sake of it. It is in a playable state, although... Actually, wait, that's not a shadow issue. That's just the water textures showing their tiles, which is something that shouldn't be in the game, but is. Okay. Looks like the frame rate is taking a little bit of a dip here, but it's still in a playable state, if nothing else. So yeah, is the game ready? I would say, actually, in this case, I would actually go ahead and say yes. Yes, it is. So, yeah. Alright. So, yes, definitely an improvement from where it was. And definitely a playable state, I would say. But, yeah, in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.